Here we go. How to fold a paper airplane. This is my favorite design. You'll need tape, 2 pieces of copy paper. Mine are colored. Start first by folding your paper in half lengthwise, making the corners touch. Do that with both sheets of paper. Make the corners touch. Hold. Rub your hands down from top to bottom to make a nice crease. So now both papers are done exactly the same. Open, and at the top edge, this edge needs to go to the middle, where the fold is. Not across the fold, just almost to where the fold is. Not over the fold. Definitely don't put it over the fold. Do the same thing on the other side. Basic step for folding. Fold it in very, very close to that middle fold, but don't go across. It definitely should not overlap the other side. I bet you're wondering why we're folding 2 pieces of paper. Both of them will be used for this airplane. Again, fold the top edge to the middle. Again, this top edge gets folded to the middle. Then you'll take this edge and fold it over to this middle fold. Once again, hold and rub against the edge of the paper to make a nice crease. Do the same thing. This edge gets folded in, of course, to match the other side. Do not go across the fold. Hold and rub to make a nice crease. Again, repeat that step. On your second piece of paper, sometimes I like to use my fingernail and just go up and down to make sure that my creases are crisp. Good. Now this will be the last time that we'll do the same step on both pieces of paper. So I'm going to set this one to the side. Good. Now for the next step, once again, I'm going to be doing some serious folding. As the paper gets thicker, it's harder to fold with all the paper folded over itself and over itself. I folded it in half, and now I'm going to fold it back towards the middle, which is now on the outside. Take some doing. And I'm putting this whole edge back. And again, I do it on the opposite side. This whole edge, this entire edge, gets folded down to the bottom edge of the plane. Voila. So now, this is the kind of paper airplane I'm used to seeing zipping through around. Students make these all the time. But with the two pieces of paper, we're going to attach this one. So I'm going to close this with a tiny piece of tape, holding it at the bottom, holding it together, and attach the tape on top to keep it from opening. Then return the other paper to the mix. Wait, did I decorate this? Yeah, I did. Keep it upside down. Turn this little fella upside down. And now slide it in between. All the way to the tip. All the way that matches. So now, I know you're glad you didn't fold across that middle fold, because now this little guy slides right inside. And again, tiny piece of tape. I'm going to attach a piece on this side right here to make sure this wing stays on. And on the opposite side, the same thing. Tiny piece of tape. The reason I love this airplane is because it has such great lift. My design, symmetrical. But this is the part that makes this plane, is what makes it so awesome. Because air gets in here and provides lift for the plane when you're flying. And it looks like the weather is pretty good outside today for a nice test run. Take it out, see how far it goes. I've had these end up on top of school buildings when I've done them with my students. And I've always cautioned them, don't fly it too close to the school because you might not ever see it again. A little breeze comes along and the lift factor kicks in and poof, they have no airplane because it's on the roof. There she is. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. Give it a try. That's my favorite paper airplane.